This is Fortune Mapondera. He's the leader of the Overcomers Chapel in Harare, Zimbabwe. He thinks Al Jazeera's documentary on the gold mafia is witch hunting because there have been more converts turning to his church, and therefore the Islamic world is discontent with that. Al Jazeera is therefore a caveat to stop Uebert Angel.
This is not about the gold. In actual fact, it's about religion, it's about prayer, it's about worship. You are following that prophet too much. Too many conversions. If we dirty this prophet, the Islamic world is safe. Too many converts are running to such that tell you this and that and the other. Why are they concerned? Okay, the man is saying, I brought an investment with 1.2 billion in the country. Why are we crucifying him? He says, we sold the land. They are building a hotel. He's not saying we sold the land, they're putting it in an airplane to take back to their country. No, the investment is for Zimbabwe. If I leave you to go along with some people, you will attack all prophets and your future will be closed. It's not about him being an ambassador. No, it's detecting him as a prophet. Make sure that new converts don't fall after him.
He questioned why other well-known global media organizations have shunned the subject, but only Al Jazeera was pushing the narrative in its 4-part series on his channel.
Notice CNN has not touched the story. They don't care. Notice BBC has not touched the story. They don't care. Notice all other news houses that mean something have not touched it. Why is Al Jazeera the only news house right now that is people who report? They put their noses into people's business.
Mapondera appears to have had issues with the Al Jazeera documentary, criticizing them for poor editing work.
Imagine Al Jazeera episode 2. You first start by South African Bank, then you go to Uebert Angel, then South African Bank. When we are editing, continuity is very important. You cannot say I'm talking a story about conflicts, then you move to crankshafts, then back to conflicts. What are you doing? If you're talking South African banks, talk South African banks. Why did you come back to talk about Prophet Uebert Angel? That's my question.
Meanwhile, just as we reported on Friday, members of a Zimbabwean concerned group went in protest at the Boksburg branch of Uebert Angel's Spirit Embassy, forcing the church to close down for the Easter services. They have called on Uebert Angel and others implicated in the Gold Mafia documentary to account for their stewardship.
I think one of the first things that we are saying to him is that if he's a man of God, as he purports he is, he must have the decency, to step down and to resign, because it has been exposed that he is abusing the privilege and the diplomatic immunity that he enjoys as the ambassador at large. And we are saying he must have the decency to step down and allow himself and hand himself to the investigative processes until his name is cleared. But I'm not even sure if anyone can clear his name or he can clear himself from what we have seen.